Hold on 1 second before we do anything.
Oh,
I'm still let it go, but I want to make sure that actually is recording. I'll just. All right, we are in the building.
oh wait, no, we're not yet.
We are not in the building.
All right, and let me get all that up, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast. It's your boy Howie, my man's.
Kurt, what's up, y'all?
And man, we got a shitload to talk about today, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A lot of shit done hit the fan.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy out here in these streets. Crazy.
All right, so this is gonna be episode 202.
202.
You know, we are getting closer and closer to our 5-year anniversary, so y'all stick around. Thank y'all for doing that.
Yep. With a small feat, nevertheless.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we got our loyal followers, and you know, we growing steadily. So y'all help us out. You know, start sharing the stuff. You know, hit the like button, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and
You know,
sisters.
brothers.
We keep running the same joke. We get the same laughs. It's all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So I'm real happy about us, being in it this long, and not letting the show go, because we're doing it for the love, So,
oh yeah, man.
It is what it is. This week, he got me started off with a new drink this week.
Yeah, he ain't got. Yeah, I ain't get you the.
We
was up there. I was like, pull my heart out, explain it. He was like, God damn it.
He didn't give me the Boston seaweed this week.
There's the Boston seaweed. Yeah, the cucumber mint sea moss.
Like, what the hell?
Sea moss.
Green juice, anything that's green is not for me.
Yeah, sea moss, nigga, this gonna help you, man. Sea moss.
All right. So,
how was your week, man?
My week was pretty good. It was kind of tiring. We still we're dealing a lot with the after surgery wound care and stuff like that for my oldest stepdaughter, and that's getting up real early in the morning, before the sun is even up, trying to get that done. It's getting better, but it's still tiring, having to get up so early after just getting off at 1 a.m. So other than that, but it was a good week, went by fast. Before I knew it, it was time for the weekend. So I was like, all right, I'm happy with that. But if I look a little tired, that's what it is. Just a little tired there. How was your week?
Week was pretty good. Did some productive things. Got stuff done. Yeah, that's about it, man. I mean, I had more stuff to say, but
I feel you, man.
Yeah, and I kind of lost it, but
you had a visitor at your school this week, didn't you?
Oh yeah, old Sleepy Joe. I forgot about that. Give it up for Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, give it up. Came through and wait a minute, what the hell? Yeah, they was out there. Like they swatting at flies and shit.
The white people clap.
It's like by golly, that's swell.
Right.
But yeah. So yeah, I saw a clip. I don't know if it's true or Photoshop or not. Got A&T in the background, right? Got the band in the USA joint. They talking.
Yeah.
I bet niggas sleep and shit. They're like, look now. And then so my man was like, yeah, so thank you very much. Nigga turn around, get ready to take somebody's hand. Nobody was there.
Nobody was there. All right, nice to meet you.
Shit.
Trying to wipe the head.
Yeah, I mean, he could at least done that. That mother was stuck. That mother was stuck like this. Right. Damn, like how you like playing? Yeah, play it off. You see, Obama would have done that. I ain't gonna lie, Obama would have been like, all right. Exactly. All right. I'll follow back.
Obama was the coolest.
Yeah, man, he been cool with that shit. Joey's like,
exactly. But yeah, I saw it. It was on. It was coming on right when I was getting ready for work, so I didn't get to watch it. But I did hit the record on it just so I could kind of go back. And I never went back and watched it.
Yeah.
But I just felt like it's A&T, it's a historically black college and university, and so I was like, something interesting might happen, so I'm gonna just hit the record button, and that was it. So it was cool that he came through. I'm sure he ain't doing but so much. He's just a sweet talker. He just know how to talk people into liking him. You know what I mean? But he ain't doing but so much. You know what I mean?
I don't like that motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'll put that on everything. Yeah. Hey, because I know he don't like me.
He told Charlamagne, he said, "You don't vote for me, you ain't black."
Man, shit. Man, that's what I'm saying though, man. Like now, I ain't gonna lie now. Back in the day, that happened like in the 80s and early 90s. We wouldn't have played that shit. Right. I'm gonna be for real. Yeah. It's just like now we just put up with anything, man. And we just like fucking wanna be wanna be like we like the we are the cool kids, but then we the kids that like, oh, we want to play with everybody else.
Right.
And everybody else is like shunning them.
Yep.
And it's like, nah, man, we are the cool kids because everybody try to be like us.
Yeah, that's true.
Shit.
Well, before we go too far into the episode, I want to send a rest in peace to Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, yeah, no doubt,
yeah,
man.
He passed away earlier this week, somewhere around Monday or Tuesday, and dude was, he was big in the comedy arena, and his voice was unmistakable.
Oh yeah, you can't, man. Oh yeah. I ain't tall like this. I mean, I talk a little bit. I can't really do it that great. Yeah, the spring eyes.
I'm like, how can you see like that, dude?
Yeah. But man, that dude was part of my childhood.
Yeah, he did the voice of the parrot and what was it, the Little Mermaid.
Iago.
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Yeah,
Aladdin. Nah, man. Aladdin, son.
You're right, my bad. So many little animal characters and like Little Mermaid too, so I kind of get thrown off. But you're right, Aladdin. He used to be the voice of Aflac for them commercials, and they kind of got rid of him because he said something that they thought was offensive, and it is what it is. I mean, he's a comedian. They kind of push the limits. It was kind of like the whole Chris Rock, Jada Smith, Jada Pinkett joke. Sometimes as a comedian, you try to push the envelope a little bit just to see if it'll land, but it didn't land, I guess.
Yeah.
But rest in peace to him, man, because that dude, he was funny as hell too.
Man. Definitely a legend, man. Also, like that was another role too. I think he was in what? Look who's talking 2.
Was that R2G2
in the house?
What's up, my man?
Yeah, so
we appreciate you as always, man.
So yeah, man, like he had like the roles he had, and like yeah, man, it's like what Sinbad said, man. Like they ain't making them.
Right.
God ain't making them like that no more.
Nope,
I mean, like I'm just telling you, man. Like that dude, one of a kind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he was, man. So yeah, let's go ahead and give him a moment.
Oh, real quick too. I want to do another recipes to somebody local. Not to put their business out there. Andy Moss, rest in peace. I went to school. This dude, actually, I went to school. His brother Daniel, me and him were homies, in school. So I'm just putting it. I'm not gonna go to like, the details. I'm just like, hey, I get it, because you know what I'm saying, him losing his brother, like you know what I'm saying, it's been about, let's see, it will be 2018 is 10 years. So it's about 5 years, it's 15 years since, I lost my sister. So I get it.
That's rough, man.
It's rough, man. And it don't get easier. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't wish death for your sibling or nobody, because it does, like, half of you die. I'm just gonna be real with you. Half of you die.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had another homeboy. This was, I don't know if I shouted him out too. I mean, but this has been about a couple months ago. We called him Smokey.
Okay.
But yeah, his brother passed. This was about a couple months ago. And that's the same thing I explained to him, man. Like, yeah, half of you die. I know it. Like, you feel it.
Yeah. That's rough, man. I mean, rest in peace to them.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's still hard on you, thinking about your sister and all that, man. So that's rough, man. So yeah, let's keep all of them in our thoughts and give them a moment of silence. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. As always. Again, episode 202. We in the building. We are doing big things, man.
Doing big things right here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
We don't do much. Be like, dang, Dad, we don't do much.
Right. Dame, man, he just, I don't know what to think of him sometimes.
Yeah.
But question of the day. Let's go ahead and do something for that. We thought of one earlier, but
we didn't want to get crucified. Literally. So we gonna
leave that one alone.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it alone, because we don't want people to come up here with, like, man, basic math, and then like people get real pissed. So.
Right.
So what is a classic Easter dish? We'll just say it like that.
Like food dish?
Yeah. Classic.
Oh, I don't know. Sheesh. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really have no traditions. Like what, deviled eggs maybe?
Yeah, that might work.
Boiled eggs, deviled eggs. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't really think we have any traditions where I come from, other than just doing the eggs and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't even do that,
Nah. I just,
What about you? You got any traditional dishes?
I mean, just for like the, you know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, pork and ham, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna pork, nigga.
Rooted to the tooth.
Nigga. So I mean, that type of stuff. So
man, I don't fuck with the swine.
I don't fuck with the swine. I try not to, but sometimes, man.
But all of this shit ain't no good for you no more, man. I mean, they poison the fucking beef.
Oh yeah, the beef.
They poison every fucking thing. You can't trust nothing,
man,
no more,
dude.
Man. Fish ain't hardly no good. It's like fish used to be the go-to when you wanted to get away from meat. Now fish ain't shit.
They trying to.
They do.
There's definitely a concerted effort to really try to like knock down the population of particular people. I'm just gonna go out here and say it. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me. I mean, look at my big ass. You know what I'm saying? I lost weight, went back. I mean, because a lot of that, my fault. Went back, now I'm big as shit. But you know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff I eat, you know what I'm saying? I done cut out like, I try not to eat, bread, like as far as like the gluten bread, like I do gluten free, I do keto, you know what I'm saying? I try to do that.
Okay.
I try to, you know what I'm saying? I don't do a whole lot of sugar. Now I might eat my salt. Now my problem is I do like cheese and I do eat eggs. I think that's my problem. But other than that, I mean, I do need to incorporate a little bit more vegetables and stuff. Man. But still, it's like there is some sort of, because you know what I'm saying, people getting cheat codes and they losing this weight, but then they like, we need y'all to die.
Right.
That's something short effort. You can't tell me.
Hey,
can't tell me.
Cheese is one of my weaknesses too, man. Man, that shit got to be on every fucking thing. Man, my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner. I'm telling you, something got to happen.
I'm gonna go home after this and hook up some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With some cheese.
Go home and eat his cheese sandwich.
That's right, man. I'm gonna hook it up, boy.
But yeah, man. So we all fall victim to that shit. You know what I mean? So it's one of the things you have to really make a tough effort to curb your, appetite and try to replace some shit, because you can't really just stop eating. You gotta replace shit. You're gonna take something out, you gotta add something in to replace it. So that's the real smart way to do it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I ain't no health guru, but
no.
Based on the wisdom that I
hell, compared to me, you a health guru. I mean, shit, look at you. They gonna be like looking at me. Yeah, don't eat that. Motherfucker, fuck you, fat motherfucker. Shit, I'm eating this right. I don't look like you, motherfucker. Right.
I had me drinking cucumber seaweed moss juice last week.
Yeah, the seaweed moss juice.
Man, we trying to eat healthy and
drink healthy and shit.
That's what for me though. Anything green, I don't want it.
Oh, man.
I don't even want Sierra Mist and that shit.
I ain't Sierra Mist. Jam.
I'll drink 7-Up, maybe. That's clear. But Sierra Mist, I don't like. Mountain Dew is horrible. I hate Mountain Dew. Sierra Mist, I can actually substitute every once in a while, but I don't make a effort to look for it.
What about Sprite?
Sprite, yeah. Sprite and 7-Up are the only ones I really like.
Yeah.
But Sierra Mist is just more so, all right, nothing else here.
I was wondering where it came from, though. Sierra Mist is just like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't Sprite, I ain't 7-Up, but I'm up in here, son. Right. And then, like, I'm carbonated. And then, like, Christmas time, like, carbonated and I'm red. Come on, man. Come on.
Right.
Don't put me in the park.
It's basically a combination of 7-Up and Sprite, some shit, But all right, well, yeah. What did we come up with for the question of the day? Did we come up with anything?
That was it. The Easter joint.
The Easter joint. Yeah, okay. So yeah, y'all let us know if y'all want to answer that question. Any traditional Easter dishes. For us, it was more so, you got to dress up and wear your little suit.
Oh yeah.
Slathering Vaseline on you, putting you in a little Easter suit.
Yeah, suit.
We had like powder blue suits.
Yeah, a little pastel joint.
Yeah, man, looking all greasy and shit.
I ain't gonna lie though, one of my pictures that I think I had like an all white suit when I was a kid. I was slick, yo. That thing when I was skinny and shit, had a hair back and shit, nigga. I was small, son.
All white boy, that's the drip right there. White on anything.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I mean, I didn't know shit. I was a kid, you know what I'm saying?
The only other thing I look forward to on Easter was the little chocolate bunny things, the little chocolates, the bunnies and shit. I was like, just give me the chocolate. That's all I want. But yeah, we can go ahead and jump into some birthdays real quick.
Yeah.
I only got a handful this week, so today, which is the 16th, my man Spliff Star. All right. If y'all don't know, he's from Flip Mode Squad. Busta Rhymes. I know a lot of the younger cats don't really know him, but that's that dude has been in the game for a minute, and we should have seen. Did he ever do a solo album? Because I know they were calling for it at one time.
I don't know.
They were saying they wanted one at one time, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to give y'all one," but I never saw anything happen.
That's a good question.
I would have liked to have seen something from
Steve. Yeah.
But he was always on the Flip Mode, compilations and stuff. So happy birthday to him. Coming up on the 19th, Suge Knight, the man that put a lot of fear in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
All up in all these videos.
Dancing.
That birthday, Suge.
His birthday's on the 19th, so it's coming up in a couple of days. Coming up on the 20th, my man Killer Mike, representing the South. I think he represents ATL. Mm-hmm. Also half of the group
Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels, yeah. So I'm waiting for that next Run the Jewels project, man. They always put out some classic material. Coming up on the 27th, happy birthday goes out to 3 people. We got MGK, DJ Drama, and Bahamadia.
All right.
Yeah, the Queen Bahamadia. So let's give them all some claps. That's all my birthdays for the day. Oh.
Yeah, look, the crowd we got. Yeah, the crowd we got. Now DJ Cool Herc, we shouted him out the other day, didn't we? The other.
I can't remember when his birthday was, but I think we did shout him out.
Yeah, I think I saw some posts today.
So did we miss it?
Maybe it was during. Maybe it was.
Google it.
Yeah, we can
Google
it
DJ Cool Herc's birthday.
See
if we can find it, because I might have missed it. You know, I don't want to miss that. That dude is a
legend.
A legend.
Well, actually, if it wasn't for him,
yeah, man.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now.
Yep,
for real. Let me
15,
see.
20. Oh shit! Did I turn my ring on?
Oh no.
I hope I did.
Okay. Let's see. Cool.
I think it's HERC.
Yep. All right, let me put that in. Sorry, folks. Yeah, so it is today.
It's today. All
April
right.
16th, 1955.
DJ Cool Herc.
Cool Herc.
There's a website that I use to keep up with the birthdays, and they didn't mention his, so they might not have had him on the list. So
and actually tomorrow, we now I remember us doing Africa Bambaataa. I think we did.
Yeah. So
and then
also Solo and Redman are tomorrow,
and
Grandmaster Krs.
Yeah, and also Cool Herc MC. Copeland Rock is April the 24th. So
Yeah. I was saving his for next week.
Yeah, Copeland Rock is important.
Absolutely,
very important.
He's still alive too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
If it wasn't for him,
mm-hmm.
your rappers right now would not have a job.
Man, what?
Period.
I'm telling you, man.
Period.
Y'all gotta learn your history.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, all right, let's jump into some music. I only got a couple different things to talk about. My man Krs1, he just dropped a new joint called Burning Monk. Right. You know, Krs1, man, he just got these dope metaphysical, bars. It's just like he's on another level, man. Just like an alien or some shit. When I be hearing him, I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you thought of this, man. But that dude, he's definitely gonna go down as a legend in the game after a few years. Trust me on that one.
Yeah, facts.
So not happy birthday. Congratulations to him on dropping a new single. Redman got a new song out called Jane. Was coming out, and it's short for Mary Jane. You know why?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And can you guess what day it's dropping on?
Oh, 420.
Oh, baby. Yeah, man. So it's about that Mary Jane. And then my man Pusha T, his new album is about to drop.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's called Almost Dry.
So
yeah, man.
A lot of drug references around.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Burning Monk. You know what I'm saying? Burning Monk, the Jane, and then the Almost Dry.
Right.
Drying up.
Exactly. So yeah. But that's it for my music. Now speaking of Pusha T, we can go ahead and jump into some topics. My man Pusha T might have to jump back in the game with Drake, because Drake just dropped some bars for him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man.
Uh-oh.
Drake put out a song. Well, he's featured on a song with Jack Harlow.
Okay.
Don't know the name of it yet, but it's Jack Harlow's song, and Jack Harlow does all right on the song, but Drake's song, I mean, his verse goes a little harder. He's a good rapper. I'll give him that.
Oh yeah, Drake got bars.
Yeah, he basically put some bars in there for Pusha T. Now there's some other bars that are kind of vague, and some people say it might be aimed at Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
because he says something about a short rapper, and Kendrick is pretty short. So, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like the whole thing was for Pusha T, but
so my man's up there just
right. And so, basically, the way he phrased it, I can't remember the lyrics, but he kind of phrased it like, "I'm still upset about what happened with us, so I don't want to let it go." That's where he's coming from.
Well, he is his damn zodiac sign. So
right.
Yep. I see why, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, Drake is known for always being in his feelings, So,
but yeah, he might want to let that go.
Yeah. But Pusha T, he gonna respond because Push is ready for it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm ready for it too, and let's see where this takes us. I think Drake feels like he don't want to take that L. You know what I mean? I think he felt, but it's like weird because it's been what 4 years now.
Yeah, I mean the thing of it is,
it's 4 years.
Even like what Jay Prince was saying, like, dude, just making money. Right. You're making money. Like,
let it go.
Yeah. It ain't really worth it.
Yeah, you took an L. Let it go.
Just let it ride. I mean, it ain't really affecting you that much. I mean, people still. Well, I don't know. There was that one time that I think I forgot, but it was This was younger kids. I forgot what it was. I think there was a particular artist that was going on stage. He was a young artist. Drake came on stage and like they booed him or whatnot because it was
I do think I remember that.
But I mean,
But well, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting that Drake tried to use this opportunity to jump back in the ring with him. I feel like Push is definitely going to respond, but I wonder how much of a response we're going to get. Like, is it going to be a couple of bars just like what Drake did, or is he going to throw out a whole like song or freestyle? You know what I mean? So, but I think Pusha T is always going hard. I mean, like when they got into the beef when Push dropped the Daytona album and he did like the infrared joint.
Yeah,
that went hard. But I think it was really that story of Adidon that really just put the nail in the coffin because, he had to expose him on that child. It's like you got this kid, you're trying to hide him, and you got this Adidas deal you're trying to do. So he was genius on that one, man.
The fact that he got him in blackface,
right?
That's what I'm saying. You might want to leave him the fuck alone.
Let it go.
You gonna look bad.
Drake been writing around for 4 years. Now he's like, I'm finally ready to put this shit out. Let me go ahead and throw a couple shots.
You gonna look bad, dude. Like, cause that's the thing. Like, if you listen to that infrared joint, Pusha T was saying everything that everybody else was saying.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So he was saying everything with, everybody's like, oh, you don't do this, you don't write your own rhymes, right? So Drake comes back, he comes up here, he throw his shot,
right?
But then Pusha T come up and hey, make
it, nigga, like, you had this,
so like and then that's what I'm saying, like he pretty much rode the power of Drake's punch, and he came back, so. You gotta leave that man alone.
We're gonna see what happens, man. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think, about Drake throwing some shots at Push.
Drake, I'm telling you, I know. Look, don't let your zodiac sign get the best of it. I'm talking to you. I'm doing this because I'm, what I'm saying, you all right. You weren't my favorite, but now, I kind of grown to like you. You all right. You know what I'm saying? For me, don't do it. God damn it, leave it alone.
Right.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Goddamn, me too.
Leave it alone.
We're gonna see what happens. Of course, if they jump off, we're gonna be the first to talk about it. So all right, so up next on our topics, I want to give a shout out to Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah, fact. Oh, remember, I meant to say, ASAP Rocky. I knew there was something we forgot. Cheated on Rihanna.
Oh yeah, they said that's something fake. And the other chick that they're talking about happened with, she's come out and said nothing happened.
Oh,
so supposedly, because they were saying they broke up and everything, so everything's supposedly been refuted. So
that's good.
I would hope he ain't that stupid.
Yeah,
we shall see though.
Nah, don't fuck that up. I'm actually rooting for you. Don't fuck that.
Some niggas is dumb, but I hope he ain't that dumb.
Nah.
But anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. Their original album, Into the 36 Chambers, is being inducted into the Library of Congress. Yes, sir. Man. is heat. Because that's all about preservation. Everything they put in there is because they feel like this is important to America and we want to preserve it, and this is a place where we put things to preserve them.
I really think because remember when we first started the show, we talked about the message, and how important that song was, and how that song was important to the Library of Congress.
Right.
So really, for me, it's really great that they, I'm saying that it's the 36 chambers is falling into that, that category. Really, if you think about it, and I say this all the time, man, like the message and Cream is the same song. If you really listen to it.
Oh yeah.
It's the same song.
It really is.
Yeah. It's a different viewpoint of
it.
But it's really the same song if you listen to it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not saying Wu-Tang Jack for the message. It's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about as far as like the time and like what was happening.
Yeah.
And it still holds true to this day, and it's still happening. So
it's basically the same thing, but it gives you a different perspective. Like you said, when you hear the message, when I first heard it, I remember, living in New York when it came out, you envision the actual city and the streets and how dirty and messy they was, and drugs everywhere, old needles and shit just laying around, crack vials and all types of shit. But when you hear Cream, he's more so talking about his personal experience. So, I grew up on the crime side, New York Times side, staying alive with no job,
second hand,
Mars bounced
some old man.
So then we moved
to Charlotte Land, young
you. Exactly. So he's talking about how it affected him as a person. My mom's and my pop split up. We moved out to Shaolin. You know what I mean? Wearing secondhand clothes. Blah blah blah. So it's the same type of thing, but it's like the personal struggle versus the overall city struggle.
Yeah, I would give that, because the message was more like a overall, like they were kind of like the narrator,
right?
And they was on the outside,
broken
so they
glass
everywhere. People piss on stage, but just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Child was born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God's smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows you go through.
Yeah, man. So
cold, man.
That's cold right there. So I think if I remember correctly, didn't Nas Illmatic get put in the Library of Congress?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Seemed like I remember that happening. I remember
it should be.
I think
God, it should
reported on it.
Woo, it should be.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a staple in hip hop and just black music in general.
Oh yeah, man.
But yeah, so shout out to Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah.
Well deserved. You know what I mean? Well deserved. Really good for Cuban Link, throw that in there too. You know what I mean? We got a lot to do on there. So all right. Well, I just want to get that shout out. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Your man T.I. got booed in New York trying to do his comedy thing.
He expeditiously. I think he probably does. He have a coach? Does he have like any writers? So. Because that's the thing. You're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Like what we do here, we crack jokes. I think it's funny,
right?
I don't mean that doesn't mean that necessarily
we're not good enough to get on the stage.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that necessarily everybody else thinks it's funny. I just do shit, just to, but
quirky, funny shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like if I'm gonna be a comedian, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna write my shit, but I'm probably gonna have like a writing team, or I'm gonna have somebody like, yeah, man. So if we do this,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because one, these, the people, gonna be there. The people have been there, rather.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they know what works and don't work.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you on the stage, man, it's a whole different beast right there.
Yeah.
Because like just joking around between you and your friends, that's different because you always saying something that's relatable to them.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if we Marvel fans, I can say a quick joke to you about something on Marvel, and you know what I'm talking about. Like, if I say that at the Apollo, some of them motherfuckers gonna be like, I don't watch that shit.
I don't watch that shit, Nick.
Right. So, you know, it's a whole different beast. You got to know shit that's going to be relatable to everybody.
Facts.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he fucked around and got up there and got booed. And, you know, I'm sure it knocked him down a peg. You know, I hope it taught him a lesson, you know. Well, it ain't going to work everywhere.
Yeah, I hope he bounced back strong. I mean, and that's the thing, man. I think a lot of it, you know, I think he's just kind of like a rouser sometimes. Like, he wants to start shit with everybody. And it's like, dude, like right now, you know what I'm saying? Right now is not the time. There's too much stuff going on.
It really ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
It really ain't, man. So, I don't know, man. But, you know, I mean, if you want to keep trying, let him keep doing it. You know, if he's happy doing comedy, keep doing your thing. It's just, you know.
I'm trying to see here. We got somebody. Okay, shout out from Cambada. Oh, yeah, what's up? Cambada in the building. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. My man.
That dude, man, he's a legend, man.
Yo, that's what's up, yo.
He already got legendary bars, man. You know, he already got them.
And I want to shout out and take time to shout out to the Urban X, because you know I actually saw him on the Urban X joint. With Black Dots. I want to shout them out as well.
Hey, man.
So that's what's up,
man. I've done a lyrical breakdown on him before, so if you hear this, man, go check out our YouTube page. You know, I've done what we call a lyrical breakdown on one of your verses, man, and everything I hear from you is amazing. So
yeah,
dude, this class act,
man.
Right there,
that's what, man. Shoot, that made my day, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up,
man. Shout out to Cambada, man. You know that dude is amazing.
Yeah. Facts.
So, but yeah, so you know, just wanted to give him a quick shout out. But yeah, we got to talk about this dude. Well. We finished with T.I. There ain't nothing else left to say.
Nah, I think we good. We good.
But somebody tried to but yeah, somebody tried to break into the baby's property. You know, jumped over his fence, came on his property, and actually him and the baby came face to face, and my man ended up getting shot. Put some hot slugs in this nigga leg.
Woo!
You know, that's one thing I give the baby credit for. He ain't scared of nobody. You know what I mean? Said he heard something going on, went outside, had a few words with the dude, you know, and I guess dude was trying to pop his mouth off, and he did like a Harlem Nights. I shoot that pinky toe off, motherfucker. All right, dude. There it is. Quick.
Shoot.
He's like, all right, nigga.
You gonna be the limited
nine-toe
limited.
Yo, crazy,
man,
crazy, man. So yeah, man, that's you know, crazy how this happened. You got to be careful, man. So it's important to protect yourself, you know, especially if you got a family.
Yeah,
man, you know what I mean. So
yeah, I just hope that, you know, I think like I was you know, telling folks though, like I just hope that he calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Not that, and I'm not saying that like that whole incident was his fault or anything. I'm just saying like I hope he gets to, because we don't need we don't need slain rappers, especially somebody in a position like the baby.
Right.
I'm not saying he's, you know, marching for change or nothing like that. But what happens if he gets to the position where he can?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we you know what I'm saying, we need, you know what I'm saying, we don't need him to die or anything.
Exactly.
Like not wishing, you know, or anything to happen to him. So yeah.
Yeah. But I'm glad he protected himself.
Oh yeah,
he did the right thing, you know. I mean, you can't really hold him responsible. This dude was on his property, so you know.
Yeah.
Can't just say he was out here just playing.
Wow.
Yeah. You know. So anyway.
He come up with the buckshot. After that, guns at Jamaica. Buckshot.
Right. Not the one that wink, the one that stink. What he said, I'm put one in your ass, not the one that wink, the one that stink. No, in your eye. Not the one that wink, the one that stink. But yeah, so you know, I thought that was kind of funny. It made the news, you know. So And the baby's still living here in North Carolina. He ain't going to Hollywood on us. He still got a house. Here in North Carolina. So
that's probably where his house is in Troutman. Because there was
they interviewed some of his neighbors, and there was a couple of country little white dudes. So I was like, he in North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
But you ain't seeing these types of dudes.
But I tell you what, I like that baby down there, boy. I tell you what, I mean, he all right.
Right.
He got a good part up there. There be some big booty bitches up there. I tell you what, boy, cornbread fed and everything. Boy, I tell you what, I like the baby, boy. I like the baby, boy.
That guy's all right. Yeah, man. Shout out to the baby. Keep doing your thing.
No doubt.
All right, so let's talk about Benzino, man. He been in the news a lot over the past couple of weeks. So he got caught up on that little run-in with the hotel, with Cavario, and now it's 50 Cent been roasting him because it's a phone call that got leaked from a transgender female. I guess she had an interaction with him. Now Benzino was saying he knows her from a movie he did years ago. Said the movie ain't out yet, but it's already recorded, and they just got a phone call, and they basically chopped and screwed this phone call to make it sound like he was messing with her, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think it was the transgender chick that put the phone call out. So I think she's actually saying, no, it is something there. Now, when I heard it, if you go to 50 Cent's page, you can hear it. But the transgender chick's name is Shauna something.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear she's basically holding the phone up so you can kind of record. You know how females do. They're recording it while they're talking. And you can hear Benzino talking about how he can't really be out here talking about it because he was like, for me, I'll look bad. For you, it's just like you a chick and you trying to mess with a guy. But for me, they'll try to take me down because I'm messing with a transgender.
Yeah.
So it sounds like he might be into something, but it's hard to say because he didn't really say that much. So it's worth a go and listening to. You know what I mean? Go check it out and see what it says. And we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, it's really funny, man. Benzino getting caught up in all of this sexual drama. You know what I mean? What do you think about that?
Man, I don't really know what to think about. But really now it's just to the point now. It's just like I don't think now see back in the day and everything, I think it mattered.
Yeah.
But now the way the world is, I don't think people care. I mean, people around the hood and be like, yo, son, you know what I'm saying? You were, you mess a chick with dick. But now it's just like, now, I mean, I tell you what, if he was Hollywood, that's like a badge of honor now.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be real with you. I mean,
I think for me, it's more so funny because nowadays, people are more so coming out of the closet and that kind of lifestyle and stuff like that. So it's like, if that really is how you choose to live your life, then just be open about it. I think people are going to joke you harder because you keep trying to hide it.
Yeah.
And then stuff keeps coming into the light. You know how they say, darkness, stuff in the dark always comes to the light. So I don't know. It's too coincidental that you getting caught up with this type of stuff. So I mean, Benzino, you're a cool dude, but it's like if that is your case, just be honest about it,
Yeah, I mean, now I will say this: I don't like the fact, like, like some, the transgender people, like they want to display that I got, you know what I'm saying, or get someone, try to entrap somebody and get them,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool. Yeah, I got stories. Yeah, they come up here. They know what I am. And yeah, this one. Nah, like some stuff. It should just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you don't tell or nothing like that, especially if you're done wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially, for that community. Because there's dangers in that community as well. Like, sometimes, they could be beaten and stuff because some people. Because I think I seen something on. It was years ago on 2020. I mean, I know there was a propaganda machine, but they were talking about this one Hispanic. He was born a boy, but he wanted to transition to a female.
Yeah.
And he became, that's what he wanted to do. And then when they found out, like he was rolling with this gang. Well, because he turned into she was rolling this gang and everything. And then they found out that, oh, well, you were you lied to us.
Right.
And they killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that, what I'm saying? Now that I understand, what I'm saying? That type of stuff, yeah, you should be, they found out, they came and did this. I get that. But as far as like, you with a celebrity, he's kind of like, we're gonna do this is between me and you. But then like it's gonna be like, well, I think I'm gonna put it out. Like, nah, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I agree with that, man.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, and then you got the remember the story we were just talking about with the transsexuals in prison.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Yeah, females pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know I need to find out more about that story. I don't know the whole story, but
yeah,
I think that's really funny.
Well, I mean, you see, that's the thing, man. Like, there goes Suckerberg. We ain't even talking about your mama or nothing like that. But what I was saying, what's crazy about that? Like I said, I don't know the whole story. Like you said, probably should look it up, but I wouldn't really be surprised if the women initiate that first in the prison.
Oh, okay.
Because women, like I said, women prison are worse than guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some people can be like, and that's another thing too. Like, I'm not saying that jail is supposed to be a secure place. Even if we go to prison and stuff, there are things we gotta do. We gotta beat up a nigga, you know what I'm saying? We can't drop the show, you know what I'm saying? Carry a shank with you. Mexicans got on boots, you know what I'm saying? We gotta Mexicans got on boots.
You know what that means.
No shit, but I mean, all jokes aside. So I mean, I get that, I understand why they would put them in the woman population because okay, men get beat, and I'm pretty sure they probably looked. I'm assuming that they look good because you got some of them. Boy, I'm telling you look at them like, yeah, that's a woman,
right?
Yeah, you kind of tell, but sometimes in that moment,
woo. Yeah, man,
it'd be rough.
Hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. But I would say this, so I'm thinking that they passed, like I said. And so like I said, I think they might have initiated it first. I mean, you gotta think, you're a woman, you in jail, there's a thing that there's someone that not to call it a thing, but there's someone looks like you, but they got a little extra attachments. Like, I mean, shit, already done, and they probably already doing other, stuff with each other, like the women in there. So it's like, okay, well, this one's got a penis.
Right.
This one, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? So what, what I'm saying? They probably initiated that first. That's just me. I don't really see, because like,
that's why I said I want to read the whole story and find out more.
I don't really see transgender female doing seeking out. I mean, I know you have some that that will, but I don't really see that because I think they're more attracted to men.
Yeah.
So, but they in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like I said, I get it.
Yeah.
I kind of get it, but I don't. And I think we should start talking about it.
Well,
shut the fuck up.
Since you said that, speaking of sexuality,
we gotta
talk about pay now.
Oh, yeah.
So Mano, you said he came out recently and said he had some fetishes and shit like that. What was it, like an interview or something?
Yeah, I think he was on the Breakfast Club. He came out and he was saying that my fetish was to have a white woman beat me while we having sex like a slave.
Wow.
That's some shit.
To have a white woman beat you like a slave while you having sex. I don't get that.
Nah.
I don't get that.
Nah.
I can't rock with you on that, Mano.
Yeah,
but everybody to each his own.
Nah,
Whatever gets you off.
He came out later and said it was a joke.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
all right.
But still,
then it's a joke, maybe, I guess.
But it already went viral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time, so everybody was kind of upset with him. But yeah, man, I just can't do it. And I just want to say, white women, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't be like there. Oh, I'm gonna beat you. Don't you do that shit. And actually black women don't do that shit neither. That's like that dominatrix shit. I remember one time I went down there to what was it? The Castle McCullough. You know how they have over here at the Castle McCullough joint. And I think I did pay like $1 to do the little joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like one time. Okay. Man, I did that one time, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't got, and that's the thing, I ain't got no cushion or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not to be talking about my ass, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no ass. Yeah. And I signed up, and then they come up there, and there's one girl, she come up there, and she got like they had like a little brush. It was like a brush handle, like a little paddle joint. Yeah. She came back, I mean, she, pretty woman, who happened to be white, came through. Wham! I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. Nah, we out. We done. That's too much. Man, I had a flashback. I was like, I had a flashback right there. I was like, oh, yeah, we on the road, man. No, right. Fuck that. Yeah. Nah, we out. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Whoa, that's funny.
Yeah, man. I was like, I can't do that. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, but people are, stranger things. I've seen stranger things. So, if that really is something Mano likes doing, to each his own. I'm not going to, fault you for that. It's just funny. But, it's definitely not something that I would be into. But, anyway, let's move on. Yeah. Let's get away from sexuality. So my man, DJ Khaled got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And the hush falls across the crowd.
For what?
Well, I guess for music, I guess
for what?
All right, so here's what I've come up with, because I was thinking the same thing. I didn't think you can get it for music, but apparently you can, because over the week I've been looking up we started looking up the list of people who are on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and there are quite a few people in the music industry who actually have it. Boyz II Men have one. Michael Jackson has one. Ashanti even has one.
Oh yeah, we was about to talk. I was going to talk about that too. Yeah, Ashanti actually got one.
Yeah, so
I don't understand how she got one either. Although I do. Right.
She made a lot of hits, but I don't think she's that talented. I think it's just she's got a lot of catchy songs that people have flocked to.
Well, she wasn't really that. She had like a little run, and that was really it.
Yeah,
to be honest with you. But I mean, I still like Old Sideburn. I like Old Sideburn. She has some sideburns.
Start calling her Mr. Burns.
Yeah, she has Miss Burns. Release the house, Miss Burns. But I mean, she pretty, but she had that long joint. I'm like, goddamn, get that.
Yeah, them mutton chops. They was there.
Yeah, get them even now.
But yeah, so I looked it up. Shanti got it. Boyz II Men got it. People like Muhammad Ali got it. He's not even an actor. Christina Aguilera got one. Paula Abdul. Michael Jackson. Big Boy from the radio. Dude, he used to be big and now he's small, but they call him Big Boy.
Oh, who the fuck that is?
Yeah, he's bald head dude. You probably know him if you see his face.
He's
just a radio DJ.
Atlanta, New York.
I think he's down south somewhere like that.
Yeah, it sounds like Atlanta.
Either Miami or Atlanta.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Big Bird got one.
Big Bird.
Big Bird. Yeah.
Big Boy and Big Bird.
Big Bird. Alvin and the Chipmunks got one. You see what I'm saying? Neil Armstrong, the astronaut guy, he got one. So apparently you can get it for any category. And that's just a few that I wrote down. Because I was like, okay, now I see why they're giving it to Khaled. Because apparently there's a lot of people in music who got one. I think, if I remember correctly, didn't either Dre or 50 Cent get one?
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Even with 50 Cent getting one, that's one thing. Shout out to Doggy Diamond. That's one thing that they was explaining.
Uh-huh.
Even though it's a reach really for 50 to get one, 50 at least got some TV production
under his belt. Yeah,
under his belt. He had the music and everything.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, he had that on lock for a little bit, and I mean, you know what I'm saying. And he did a couple of movies, so I see, I see why he would get one.
Yeah.
You said Michael Jackson, but you gotta think Michael Jackson's been whooping ass since he was goddamn 5 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Mike, you cannot argue that Mike was influential as he was, influential as he was. And you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, everybody was trying to do the moonwalk and all that stuff, the spins, the kicks. Everybody tried to do that. Shimon! Yeah. Everybody was doing
it. When you first told me Khaled had it, though, I didn't think you can get it for music. That's why I never really thought about it until I looked up the list. I was like, let me look up the list and see if anybody else. And I was finding a lot of people who were in music, you know, like Paula Abdul, who was not really an actor, but just did music. And I was like, all right.
Well, she did. But see, even with that, though, she still had a brand with American Idol. So, like, she had that. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, and like you said, even that's a stretch. Right. In a sense, too. Yeah. But she had that was influential for that time period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but yeah, apparently when you look up the list, apparently they have all these different categories that you can get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for. You know, for music, for television, they even have one in music for live performance. There was a person on there who got one just for being the mayor of their city. Yeah, exactly. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Nah, wait, hold on. If it's just the mayor for the city, well, then Mary Berry deserve one. Right. Goddamn it, get Mary. First black man who actually smoked crack. And the niggas on the man again. Sprinkle the crack. Yeah, put his hand on. Yeah.
Do a couple of coke right there. You know what I mean? So but yeah, it's a lot, man. When they told me Big Bird was on there, I was like, okay, come on.
Well, I can see Big Bird,
but it's like I guess I just didn't think a fictional character would be.
Yeah, I mean, true. And
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Well, I mean, but I can see them though. Look how influential they are. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They was back from the 50s, and then they did a little revamp in the 80s, and then they kind of had a little revamp late 90s, early 2000s. Like, nah, man, like I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see Big Bird, Sesame Street.
Yeah. But Khaled, I mean, he has done a lot for music. I mean, his production is all over the place, and he's made some classics in hip hop. You know what I mean? That will live on forever. And you know, I'm sure there's a lot of shit in the industry that we don't even know about that he's done. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
So I'll give him some credit because I just didn't know that you could get it for being in the music industry. So
yeah,
you know, I get it. If that's the case, if they can let anybody do it, then I get it. But for me, I always thought, well, you got to be in Hollywood, like you got to be a
Carol, like they were saying, like Carol Burnett, you know, Flip Wilson, then like them cats. You know what I'm saying? People that actually act and you know actually had
Yeah. You know who I saw who had one? You ever watched the Honeymooners?
Yeah, Gordon.
Yeah.
Come here.
And what's the name when they got one? Norton, actually.
Norton!
And that's the only show I've ever seen him in. But he got one.
Hey, Ruffy.
Art something. Art Carney, I think is.
Yeah. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that thing. No.
I mean, his role was definitely memorable on there, but I didn't think somebody like him would have one. But he got one. There's a list on the internet, like A to Z. You know, you can read through it. It's long as hell, too.
One of these days, Norton. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Yeah, that was my show too, boy. It's like I could relate to him, man, because he was angry all the time. It was like, I was like, yeah, I feel like that too. You know, just be angry and shit. Like, what is wrong with y'all? But yeah, you know, so you know that's just funny, man. But shout out to Khaled for doing his thing. Another. We'll give it up a little bit. Let's see that thing where the dude looked like Khaled, and the dude was taking a selfie, and he saw a dude look like Khaled, and the guy was like, another one, and he looked just like Khaled. He was like in a barbershop or some shit. Yeah, he was like, yo, DJ Khaled up in the barbershop, and the dude, he went right along with it. He was like, another one. Stupid. He looked just like him too. Yeah. But anyway, shout out to Khaled. So let's talk about a couple of serious topics. You know, we got this subway shooter in New York, man. I mean, dude was crazy, man. When they was interviewing him, he was like, yeah, it's going to be more mass shootings. This ain't the end of it, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if he was just putting on airs or if he just wanted attention, but he kind of snitched on himself and got caught. So it's like, if you really wanted to pull this off and keep doing it, why make yourself get caught? You know what I mean?
The thing of it is, what I heard from the sources I heard, that Friday when that went down, the cameras in New York cut off.
Okay.
Now, you in a big metro, this is a megapolitan, actually. I think that's what they call it, megalotropolis, because it's so big. Y'all been surveilling the city, but that day y'all got it cut off. And then on top of that, too, like him being black, that was kind of disturbing to me. Yeah. Because really, we don't do shit like that.
Right. That's what took me by surprise. I'm like, we don't do shit like that.
We really don't. And then the thing of it is, I think that guy, when you look at him, he don't look like he's all there.
Right.
Like you could tell, like, because sometimes, like with the whole thing with the Asian hate stuff, stop Asian hate, black people hating on Asians. We don't hate on Asians. We contribute to Asians. The Korean store, anime, chicken shop. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just don't. To me, it don't make sense because, like, I think a lot of these false flags and stuff, and plus they call them a lie. Yeah, usually, exactly. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't just like the dude, I mean, I don't know we're gonna talk about that. The dude like in Grand Rapids, they killed him. He ain't had no weapon. This guy has stuff, and he's black, and he's alive.
Right.
Something's off about that.
Something ain't right.
Something's off about that. And it's just, what they do, you know, they get these disabled people, or not, you know, these people that are not cognitive, and they just do these events like that. I mean, I'm just saying that's what, allegedly. Let me put it like that, because, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I don't want us to get, you know, but that's...
another reason I brought him up was because Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, he was on that list.
Yeah, he was on the list, and I was like, "What the hell?" I didn't see the list, but I just saw Hassan Campbell's video about it. He was like, "Yeah, the guy had me, you know, predicting that I would die and all of this," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, him. Actually, even Doggy Diamonds said that they was looking at him. Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have to find that list. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's like, what is wrong with people nowadays, man? I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out here, man.
But yeah, and we can kind of talk a little bit about, you know, the brother in Grand Rapids.
Yeah. Patrick Laloya, I think that's how you say it.
Loyola. I think it's Loyola, but yeah, I guess he had gotten stopped on a routine traffic stop, and didn't want to comply when they, walked up on him. Which, I don't understand, why he, tried to get away like that. Because I mean, my thing is, even if they're wrong, you know where this shit leads to.
Mm-hmm.
You should not, keep being so resistant just because they might be wrong. You might be right. They might be wrong, but all you're gonna do is end up doing some shit like this where you put them in a situation where they feel like they gotta shoot. And even though they were wrong, I mean, the dude, they were wrestling for a couple seconds, and then the cop finally was on top of him and then shot him in the head, which was stupid because he's down, he's not resisting anymore. At this point, you're just on top of him. So he just like,
yeah, and then
you're still gonna shoot him?
And then on top of that, that's the thing too, like you couldn't call another officer over to pin him down. Right. Yeah, the video, it was just, man.
Yep.
That was horrible.
I don't get it, man.
I just don't get.
I felt bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just don't get how people don't understand. Like it's, they'll throw up the whole, well, y'all kill each other in Chicago and stuff. Yeah, but the thing of it is, those people are thugs. You know what I'm saying? Or gangs, not to call them that, but you know what I'm saying? But we know, like, you know what I'm saying? Even like over here where we at, like people on the streets, they come rob and stuff. We know what they do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we know what they do. But like when it comes to like the people that supposed to protect and serve, we're not expecting y'all to take our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, even though, like I said, the dude was wrong for trying to run away and resist and all of that, but you didn't have to shoot him in the head. Once you got him down on the floor, all you had to do was handcuff him or something.
Yeah.
At that point, he's definitely wrong, but you got the advantage at this point. So why shoot him? It's like that they just feel like that's their go-to.
I fear for my life.
Yep. Gotta fear for your life, man. But yeah, his his name was Layola, I believe. I think that's how you say it. Patrick Layola. So, rest in peace to him, man, because I hate that even happened. And, the fact that he got shot in the head. I mean, I got friends that are police and they're like, yeah, that's how they train us. They train us to just shoot to kill almost,
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be nice about it and say, all right, I'll just shoot you in the pinky toe. So, you'll hurt a little bit. Which I still don't agree with that. I don't think they should be training them like that. You still have to have some level of discernment, some level of,
like, okay, I got him down. He ain't gonna be too much of a threat. I'll shoot him in the kneecap. Yeah, he might have some special bad surgery, but he'll still be here and to think about, Yeah. But like, yeah, we just gonna kill him to neutralize but that's what I'm saying. My thing of it is on that, y'all take down other like worse criminals alive.
Yeah.
People that actually had guns pointed at y'all. The only difference is they look like y'all.
Yeah.
Or they look like my man, you know what I'm saying? Even like the whole terrorist thing. Oh, we gotta keep them alive for information.
Right.
But when it come to us, oh no, that just, he wasn't worth much.
Exactly.
Just another dead nigga in the street.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep. It's a real shame, man. But definitely our thoughts and prayers are out with his family.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
I hope that, hope that they can get some sort of justice out of this. Because I mean, even though, he was wrong for resisting, but killing somebody is a little bit more more devastating than somebody resisting arrest.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just feel like it could have been handled a lot better. So I didn't really have any other topics. Did you have anything else?
Oh, real quick. So basically by Russian state news, allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know how true. Russia is confirming World War III. How that's gonna look, how that's gonna affect us here, I don't know. A lot of it is because I think there's going to be a couple other nations. I think Finland and Switzerland, for far as I know, that they was trying to join NATO.
Okay.
And Russia's threatened them. So basically, Russia is actually kind of fighting against NATO, the whole NATO itself, the whole NATO power. So, yeah. So I don't know how that's going to translate. I don't know what that means for us over here in the States. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, and again, I'm not, when I say this, I don't want y'all to think I'm rooting for him. I understand why he's doing it. Again, like when this first came out, I understand why he's doing it. He feeling like, look, Ukraine, y'all belong over here to us.
Yeah.
We gonna get y'all. Y'all, you know, they left y'all out here, you know, they left y'all out here with the, you know, everything open now. So, hey, you know, big bank take little bank. We gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And now everybody's trying to fight over there, trying to fight them to keep them from taking over. So, but
yeah, that's a shame. Then that, you know, hopefully it doesn't come to that, but you know, we shall see what happens. You know, I mean, if they're officially declaring it, you know, something's about to jump off.
Yeah.
So, but you know, you know, our prayers and thoughts are with those who lost their lives, you know, trying to defend that little country, you know, Ukraine. I mean, I know they don't really give a fuck about us, but still, I hate that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. I'll put it like that. I mean, I don't like the kids and little kids and stuff. Right. Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't consign to that. But like some of them people that was kicking the Africans off the train and stuff. Yeah,
right.
Fuck them motherfuckers. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up. Exactly. So I mean, it is what it is. But you know what? Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. I don't wish nothing bad on them. I just don't wish nothing good for them. And the word of Grandmaster Caz.
Right.
I don't wish nothing bad on them. I don't wish nothing good neither.
I don't wish nothing good.
So we'll just do it. We'll just do it like that, because that way it won't be like, you know, because I don't want the video be flagged and like, oh, right. You said.
Yep. Oh yeah, and don't forget tomorrow's verses, the gospel verses.
Oh yeah.
BB and CC Winans versus Mary.
So yeah, I definitely will look at that. Yeah. We'll discuss, and hopefully, I think it will turn. I think I'm actually looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm thinking it will be really good. Like I said, I like BB and CC. You know, the Wayans. One of their songs, Mary got some good songs. Yeah. Like I said, and I mean, I'm not a gospel head, but I respect it. I'm more so like the old school, like the Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrer type deal. Yeah, and then that.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
now that was gospel. But yeah, now everybody gospel trying to sound like hip hop, R&B, and everything else, and it's just like. Nah, it ain't got the same.
Some of these Christian rappers are actually dope.
Yeah,
it's not a lot of them, but I've heard at least one or two that I was like, okay, they got some skills.
Nah, Bizzle nice. Yeah. Bizzle of God Over Money.
I don't know that one.
Nah, Bizzle nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, I give it to them. I got they have a song I played it like a couple years ago. Dang, I forgot what that song was, but yeah, it went hard, yo. It had it kind of had like the trap beat, but it was they were killing it.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You know, they doing their thing, you know, so rep as best you can in the way you can.
Yeah.
And don't forget the other verses coming up next month in May.
Cypress Hill, yes, Cypress motherfucker.
Yeah, versus Onyx.
Onyx!
Trying to get live like a wire. I set the whole
shit on fire.
Man, listen, I'm amped about that one. Boy.
Yo, man.
That's gonna get me right there. It's gonna put some hair on my chest right there.
I'm telling you, man, furniture about to get moved. Shit.
Yeah, man. I'll be in the living room slam dancing and shit.
Insane in the membrane.
Exactly. When that beat, the Insane in the Membrane come on, I'm gonna get amped on that one.
Oh, yo, man, that was Boy, your temper just tossed their hand in the frying pan. Like family John with the sun of the sand. Damn, feeling like the son of Sam.
Don't make me Rex.
Hectic.
Something.
Like General Electric and like I'm thinking. It's all the one I'm thinking. Oh, like a bump my slow. What a big fuck. Oh, bro, I got to maintain. Because a nigga like me is going insane. Insane in the brain.
Hey, speaking of Cypress, y'all got to go check out Howie's lyrical breakdown from the other day. My man Sin Dog put it down, you know.
Oh man,
Sin Dog, you know.
City Sosa.
Yeah, man. You know, y'all gonna put some respect on Sin Dog's name, you know.
Man, I'm telling you, man, that album, I need to listen to Onyx's new album too, though.
Yeah.
But that album, man, I'm telling you, like, I think, I'm not even saying it as a Cypress fan. I'm saying it as a hip hop head. People should really listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
As far as, because it really don't miss. It's a good, decent album. 10 solid songs. Yeah. And it kind of some of the stuff that they have to it. It kind of brought me back to like when records were a little bit more conceptual. Like as far as like, you know, it had the skits, and then you kind of had like, you know, had like an overall theme and things like that. So. Yeah, it's really a good album to check out.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to do that. I want to check out both Cypress and the new Onyx.
Yeah. They
both dropped something recently, so I'm definitely going to do that. Well, anyway, I guess that's it. We can kind of wrap it up, man. Yeah. You know, this has been episode 202. 202. You know, don't forget, hit all the buttons, smash them, like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, brothers and sisters. And again, shout out again to Cambada.
Yeah,
you know, shout us out.
Shout out to Cambada, man, for giving us a shout.
Yeah, give him a
call. Yeah, man. One of these days we're gonna have to try to catch up with him and get a little interview or something, man. Because that dude is amazing, man.
Yeah, man,
just amazing. So I can't say enough about him. You know, I've been catching him since he did the COVID 24. You know, that verse, which was like, I think that was 2018 or something like that. What was it? 2019.
You talking about with the Kobe and?
Yeah, we was talking about Kobe.
I thought that was 2021 or 20.
Nah, it was right when Kobe Bryant died. When he died? 2019, 2020.
Yeah, it was 2020.
Okay. So
it was like January 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like when 2020 hit, that was like, okay, everything's normal. Then bam, he died. And then all of a sudden it was just like everything just went like to a damn trash heap ever since. It was like, oh, you thought you was gonna be good? Right. COVID, nigga.
Right.
Oh, you thought you go yeah. Like life coming up here.
Right.
Like, yeah. You ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for checking us out, man. Once again, week after week. Look out for another lyrical breakdown this week. Did you have a lyrical breakdown for this week?
Not this week.
We got a request actually on one of our YouTube videos. Somebody requested something, so I might do that. You know what I mean? They requested one of the Krs1 verses from his new joint.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I did listen to that. That album's good.
Yeah.
That album
definitely. KRS is still doing his thing, man. Just like day one, you know. So,
Oh, dang, what made my girl right there? She joined.
What's up?
Oh, dang, she got out of there. She was like, yeah, let me get out there.
We about to go anyway, so all right, well, for episode 202, this is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
Hey, we'll see y'all on the next one, all right?
Hey.
Thank y'all. Hey.